I want to talk about something that most companies in my space would never say out loud. Sell then stay is not for everyone. I know that, and I think you deserve to hear it straight. Before you spend any more time researching this, before you fill out a form, before you call, because the worst thing I can do is to get somebody into a conversation that was never going to be the right fit for them. So that's what this video is. There's no pitch, there's no pressure, just a clear, honest breakdown of this program, who it's for, who it was built for, and who it wasn't. I lost my own house in 2008. I had a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old and no runway. I know what it feels like to be in a hard situation with a home you love and no clear path forward. So when I talk about who this is for, I'm not guessing. I've been there. Here's how I think about the people who call us. They're not looking for a real estate transaction. They're looking for a way out of a situation that feels impossible. They've got equity sitting in their house. Sometimes they got a lot of it, but they can't get to it without selling. And selling means moving. And moving right now feels impossible. The common thread isn't the dollar amount or the zip code, it's this. They need the cash and they need to stay. Both things at the same time. That's the problem Sell then Stay was built to solve. Who is this for then? Well, let me walk you through the situations I see most often. Situation 1, the homeowner who's behind on their mortgage. This is probably the most common call that I get. Someone who's gotten behind 1 missed payment, then 2, 3, 5, and the notices start to come. Foreclosure isn't something that happens overnight, but once you're in that process, the clock is ticking rapidly, and the options that feel available are sell and move or lose your home. What most people don't know in this situation is that there's a third option. Sell, get your equity, and stay. Stop the foreclosure, keep the house, keep the routine. If you're in this situation, Sell then Stay was absolutely built for you. Situation 2, the homeowner is going through a divorce. Divorce is already one of the hardest things a person goes through. And then you add the family home into the equation, and suddenly the question isn't just emotional, it's financial, and it's logistical. Sometimes both parties need cash out of the house, but neither one is ready to move. Sometimes there are kids involved, and keeping them in their schools is a non-negotiable. Sometimes one spouse is staying in the area and needs time to find something else. We've worked through all of these scenarios. Leaseback structure can create breathing room that a traditional sale just doesn't give you. Situation 3, the homeowner dealing with medical hardship. Medical bills don't wait, and for a lot of families, their home is their biggest asset they have when something happens. A diagnosis, a hospitalization, a disability that changes their income overnight. If you're sitting on equity and you need liquidity, this is one of the most straightforward situations we work with. The cash comes out directly to you at closing, you stay in your house, and you have time and the stability to figure out the next step without the chaos of a forced move. Situation 4, the homeowner who's equity rich but cash poor. This one is more common than people realize. You've owned your home for a long time, 10, 15, 20 years, and you've paid it down. It's appreciated significantly over time. On paper, you have real wealth, but none of it is accessible without selling. And the traditional path, list it, sell it, move, means giving up something you're not ready to give up. The neighborhood, the school district, the home you put so much love into. Sell then Stay lets you access that equity without treating the sell like a forced exit. Who is this not for then? If you're not in financial pressure and you have time, this is probably not the right fit for you. A traditional listing, putting on an MLS, get multiple buyers to compete for your property, take the highest offer, will almost always certainly net you more money than what we can offer through a leaseback structure. That's just the math. If you have 90 days and you have flexibility to move when the deal closes, the open market is likely your best play. We will tell you that. If you call us and that's your situation, we're going to be honest with you about it. If you're planning to move anyway and just want speed, there might be faster options for that as well. The leaseback only makes sense if staying is actually important to you. If you're expecting an open market price, we're not going to match it. We're buying off market, we're providing a leaseback structure, and we're giving you certainty speed, and most importantly, the ability to stay. Those things have value, but they also mean the purchase price won't be top of the market. If your number one priority is to maximize the sales price above everything else, this isn't the right structure for you. When people call me, they're usually asking a surface question. How does this work? What's the process? What kind of offer would I get? What would the lease terms be? But underneath that all, there's almost always a deeper question. Is there really a way out of this that doesn't blow up my life? I asked that question myself in 2008, and I didn't find a good answer then. I spent a lot of years since trying to be that answer for someone else. For some people, sell then stay is the answer. But for some people, it's not. If you've watched this and you're thinking, yeah, that sounds like my situation, I want you to reach out.